You go? Alright. Hey Flosstube, Steph here. Got a spooky filled video for you because June just turned into spooky little month for me. I managed to touch every single one of my spooky projects, even if it was just a little bit or a lot of bit. I touched everything. Whew, okay, out of context that sounds a little risque here, but worked on all of my spooky projects and I'm really excited to show them. I have no idea how long this video is going to be, if it's going to be, 10 minutes as I whip through it because I barely touched some of these, or like an hour because I'm just babbling, like I do. But got a pile of things to go through here. Bunch of stitching, bunch of knitting. There's a Noodles in the window. I don't know if she'll make a cameo over here, but let's go. Alright, first up, Stray Hairs. Oh my god, got the fan on. And it's flying everywhere. Oh man, I got like the one that's kind of see-through. I have a finish! It is not an FFO, but it is a finish. Look at that. Oh my god, my little, what is this, the Leti Stitch, or Ornament set? Finished kitty! Did I get a pre-picture with backstitch? Oh no, I don't know if I did. Whoops-a-doodle. Well, we'll find out if I can, find a picture of this, before I backstitched it. Because I've been trying, anything I have, a lot of backstitch like this, I like to get a before and after one. Because backstitch can be a pain. I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's so damn cool when you see, before and after, where it's kind of like a blob, and then it's just oh, hey, that's kind of neat. But yeah, a little pumpkin. Oh, this was so damn cool. Can you see? There's actually, damn, I don't know if I can. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the fur on the kitty is sparkly. Sparkly kitty. That's no joke. I can't tell you how many times, my black cats have come down covered in glitter. I'm like, why? You know what? I'm not even going to ask why. I love the sparkles. It suits them. Alright, keeping these in order here. You can probably see, there's all the bags for all of these. I got them ordered, so when I'm done, I can just pop them right back in there. Next up, I have not worked on this one in a long time, and this was part of the reason why I wanted to make sure I touched everything this month, because that was kind of my goal at the New Year's, and I kind of got off track a little bit. I wanted to make sure that I touched every single one of my projects, and I touched a few of them here in June, last month. June. What? You know what? June was a spooky month. What is it? Today is July 1st, so this is my June recap. I'm surprised I even know that much. Anywho, my point is, this is my Black Death. I know it's been a hot minute since I busted this one out. I filled a bit more in around here. Probably I can dig up a before picture on this, because I used to be really good at taking pictures. Now I'm just I don't have time to take a picture. I want to get working. Either that, or more accurately, most of the time, I'm oh shit, I didn't charge my phone again, and I can't take a picture. I like to tell myself it's because I just want to get to the stitching, but honestly, my phone is just not charged. It's never charged. My sister yells at me a lot for that. Anywho, started working on the rows on this bad boy. Still all the black. This is kind of Black Death, 310 Death, because, whoo, howdy. I think there's only 60, 70,000, this is a Haed mini, so there's only 60 or 70,000 stitches, and I think 90% of them are black. So, Black Death is kind of appropriately named on this one. Yeah, easy there, Strand. Not a lot to look at. Not sure what to say. It was really nice touching this one again, because it was just been a while since I worked on it. Had some good times. Kind of flew through it. Not as much time. I didn't spend as much time as I wanted on everything, because I really wanted to work on everything. I did. That being said, though, I actually did work on this one quite a bit. Let's see if I can fold this up here a little bit. Yeah, go team me. I managed to take everything here. They are all out of hoops. Nothing is ironed because I don't even iron my clothes. Why would I iron my projects? But they are out of the hoops to show you this stuff. Trick or treat! Yeah! Okay, we're gonna fold this up here now, but I did quite a bit bit on this one, actually. I did a lot of confetti and ninja stitches that were all in here. And I think there's only like a handful left in this big area here. Page. Actually, I think that might even not be page 1 anymore. Anywho, I did a lot of ninja stitches, a lot of confetti on this one, so yeah, I felt really accomplished doing that, even though it doesn't like show as much. Although actually it does kind of show here. I'll try and dig up a before picture. I think it shows. But man, whew, you get those days when you just really want to dig into confetti, and then you're like, I think like the one I worked on after this is actually Black Death, because I'm like, I did so much confetti, I don't even want to think, I don't want to change another color ever again. So I'm like, solid black it is. Yeah, check that out. Looking good. Looking good. You know, kind of like in hindsight this month, like, noodles aside. Oh shit. I don't think I can turn my camera there, or else I'll just mess everything up. There's a fight going on with her tail over here. If I can get her over here. Noodles. You know what? Never mind. If people saw you right now, they'd probably think you're having a seizure. And she's not. She's just kind of a crazy girl. Noodles! And now she is precariously perched underneath my little tripod, so we're going to see what happens. And oh my god, I just want to get this open to show everyone. I worked on my witchy thing. What was it? All Hallows Eve, but I just call it my witch. I want to show there, because look at that. We're starting to get the shape of the moon. Ah! That's mainly what I did on this one. Just kind of expanded a bit, followed the outline. I'm excited. Got some bats. I love working on this one for some reason. It's just, fabric is great, even though it's like one of your basic 25 count grids, but something about this cut feels amazing. So does the Kirby one, actually. I got these both at the same time, I think, and they just feel good. But yeah, starting to get a moon going, filling in some things. Still a lot of purple. Love the purple. Yay. Still love that needle minder so much. Yeah. I think, talking about noodles, and then here I am. in that. Okay, sorry, cat. Fight with this. Let's see, what else to say about this one? I can't think of anything. Trying to find some small talk while I fold this back up, but didn't really work out that way. Alright, next up, another one I haven't touched in a while. And I worked on this after another confetti project. It's my Ouija cat. Yeah. Didn't get a lot done on this, but that's okay. I worked on it. That's the point of everything that I did this month. I added another row there. Got down there, more black. Yay! I think like a good chunk of these are my black projects, so strap in for that. Yeah. Got the outline of the cat. One day I'll actually work on something other than black on that, but not today. Next up is another kitty. This is my Halloween kitty. Hopefully I'll remember to put all the info on names below, because I'm like, it's from Modern Xstitch, but I'm like, yeah, that doesn't help. Who did it? I'm like, oh, I'm so bad about that. Just getting some more going on here. I think this is actually the beginning of the outline of the moon on that. And these are going to be some stars popping around. This is not black. Might as well be black, but it's not black. What is it? Super, super dark purple. Might as well be black purple, but it's not black. It's purple. What's it? 939, I think. Yeah, another dark one. I have a lot of those, like I said. This is I think I've mentioned this before, what I like to do. I like to outline kind of where, if I have a chunk like this where it's a huge chunk that just needs to be filled in, I like to do an outline so then afterwards I can just fill it all in. Because you can see I did that here. Everything all in this negative space there, I can just fill right in up to what's surrounding those little color changes. That's kind of my method. I think when you have those really big blocks of colors like that, it really helps me out a lot and saves some time. Rather than going, square row by row and be like, okay, I gotta stop here, start here. And I'm just like, nah, let's knock all that out now so we can just cruise on by when I get there later. That's kind of one of my methods. What do you guys do for that? Ooh, needle. Let's rescue that. Boop. Alright. Yay! Who is that handsome devil? Oh my goodness. That would be Mr. Michael Myers. Samantha, Kansas City Stitcher. She's doing this one too. She actually got me to start this one. I'm just like, okay, twist my arm. Yeah, I picked it back up. I think last time I had like, oh, look, there's barely anything. I got some stuff done on this boy. We got a face. We got some glorious hair going on there. Starting to get the knife going on. Yeah. I'm really liking this one. I have maybe plans for how I'm actually going to finish this. I don't know. Who am I? Making plans? We'll see how that goes. I'm thinking about turning it into a project bag or something. That would just be fun. I mean, my 10 million spooky things, I might as well have more spooky project bags. Next up, oh my god, I absolutely love this one. This is Tonight We Ride. Yeah. Let's see if I can get this down just to that. Maybe not. Oh my god, why is this so hard today? Good enough. Got a bit done on this bat here, but honestly most of what I focused on was getting the moon going on. I was really worried that it was going to, because it's such like a light moon, there's like light orange up there, I was really worried that it was going to get lost in it. But I don't think it is, do you? I mean, I know I got like, not the best lighting, like blasting it right now, but I think it looks good. I mean, and if push comes to shove, I can just get like a light brown and backstitch around it and make it pop or something, so. But yeah, we got a moon. We are riding across that moon, friends. Man, I'm whipping through this, I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't have a lot to talk about on these, because it's just like, I touched a little bit, and I was like, touch and go, run and gun. We are like doing this Mega Man style. I do have, hey, this is actually another finish. I finished a Nuggie! I love these things so much. Really, I love it. There's the McDonald's M right there. This takes me back. I had all of these. I have no idea what happened to them. I think someone probably took them because, you meet people who are like, oh, nostalgia factor, or people are just like, haha, that's so funny, and then they just take it. I'm like, screw you guys. That was like, some bathtub decorations going on there. Yeah, it takes me back. And this was like the only year that the Nuggies, they had some good ones in a couple other years, but I think this was the 92 or 94 Nuggie set, and it was the best one, because it was like all kind of classic monsters. At least that was my opinion. Welcome back, nudes. We got a Run Hallow up next. Thinking about working on this one a little longer, because I was having fun with it. Actually got another tombstone, some more grass, and a skeleton in there. Noodles, calm down. You see her now? Nudes. Oh god. Hi, come here. Come on. Here's my noodles. Oh, now we gotta close that window. Jesus Christ! Oh, that's my noodles. It's like, what? Oh man, you knocked over my project bags. This is like what I have to deal with when I'm working. She'll come up on my chair and just start chasing her tail, and I'm like, oh no, get out of the danger zone. Do not eat my projects. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god, why are you being naughty? She is hot. She just turned on the TV. Why? Cats. Okay, I regret bringing her over. That was my fault. Sorry. Okay. What was I saying? I don't know. Run Hallow. I'm gonna work on this a little more. I was having fun with it. It's so cute. I'm still so scared that like I somehow got the count off on these. It's gonna be like a panic until I get to the other side or to the bottom. I don't know if you can hear her, but she is thundering. She's my thunder cat. We're always like, thunder, thunder, thunder. Next up, I don't think I worked on this one very much at all, but I'm going to distract you from that by showing you it completely out of a hoop. I think it's been a while since I've shown this out of the hoop. A Beetlejuice! Yay! Honestly, I think all I did was just work on Barbara a bit. And that's about it. I didn't even finish that. Yeah. Whoops. Not that I didn't like it on it. I was just on a mission, like I said. I had to get all the things in there. So, distraction! Here's the whole thing so far. That was Noodles. Hi, madam. Okay. You don't like the Beetlejuice. Noted. Alright, let's, get that. What's fun about her also is Noodles is a cat who's very, very easily overstimulated, so of course we always mess with her a lot. But you just, when you pat a cat's butt, and after a couple paps she's like freaking out and then super hype. Or if you just pet her like a whole bunch like that, she'll start hissing at you. Not like aggressive mean, just like, oh my god, I'm hissing, I overstimulated. And what's even better is when she does it to herself, which happens a lot. But she's a good girl. And she is very hyper right now. So you probably see her flying around there. She's fine, I promise. This is my underground party. Let's see here. Got more of the skeleton done. You can actually see him now. Starting to get one of the ghosties. Just barely see the start of the accordion on it. But yay, my skeleton has a face and there's like a ghost foot. Woo! Exciting. I know. I feel like I had something else to say about this one, but I lost it because Noodles just ran over my feet. Cool. Man, for anyone new here, I'm so sorry. This is like a regular thing. I'm easily distracted as it is, but like when it comes to my cats, oh, it's even worse. Hey, madam. Ow. I need to get this like on a GoPro or something one day where I can just show you this monster because she's found one of the rubber balls. Yeah, bouncy rubber balls make great cat toys, and she is just going apeshit with it right now. Seeing like a 9-year-old, kind of chunky girl cat crab pouncing around is the best thing ever. But yeah, point is like get a bunch of them, you just bounce it across the room, and they just like go for it, because then they'll either like follow the bounce or they'll just like go after it, and it's beautiful. Anywho, enough cat talk for the moment. I'm sure we'll circle back to that shortly. Another Beetlejuice! Yeah! Sad story with this one. As I was working on it, I found out that I had accidentally added an extra row in this E, so it wasn't lining up with this side. And I was just like, of course I did, because why wouldn't I? Luckily, I don't mind frogging, because I always find myself having to do a shit ton of frogging. I'm like the frog queen. Yeah. I really, really love the colors on this one. This was like, from some set I found at Michael's years ago. It was like prismatic neons or something like that. I found out they're blacklight reactive. Yes! That makes this even better. Yeah. Another Witchy Stitcher. I really like Witchy Stitcher stuff so much. Oh, this one's, I'm so excited about this. Wow, we're almost to the end of the stitching, then I got a bunch of knitting to show you. That's gonna be a quick one, because yeah, like I said, I barely touch things. Moonstruck! I have all of the stitching done on this. I am officially into beading. Look at that, look at that. Beads! Beads! Quite a bit of beads on this one, so it might take a hot minute, but damn it, we are done with the stitching, and look at how cute that is. I really hope you can hear, like, the thundering into the room. It's so great. Yeah. I absolutely love these, the buttons and beads, and I'm so glad they're producing them again. Back at it. Get some new ones, hopefully. Some new good ones. I'm hoping maybe I might actually work on that a little bit more and finish that one here in July. Get a finishing, because July is going to be kind of... I'm going with the themes, Spooky stuff always comes before Christmas stuff, so I was going to do Christmas in July. That was basically like my equivalent of fall, was June. Next up, Can't really tell what it is, but this is my cat batting, so I will definitely post a picture of what it's going to be. That would be Rue coming down the stairs and Noodles running right into him and hissing. Oh my god, this is turning into a circus. I'm so sorry, friends. Yes, Rue. Yes, Noodles ran into you. I know, she's a bully. Cat batting! With sound effects courtesy of Rue. Okay. Enough of that. Oh, actually, though, check this out. I think that's my first bat right there. Yeah, I like bats. We actually have bats in our neighborhood. Every night around twilight, I love to go out and just see a couple of bats just fluttering around, doing their bat things. It's really cool, like when there's a storm, you see the lightning and a bat flying through. I'm like, oh, this is so Dracula. I love it. Next up, my Witchy Shark, Cauldron Shark. What I think like the name of this is like Double Bubble Shark and Bubble or something like that. I didn't get a lot done, but I did add a wand, got her mouth in there. There's really not that much left on this, and these go by so fast. I should really just sit down and knock it out. I say that about a lot of things, but as you can see from today's video, I just kind of bounce all over the place. I always wonder what it would be like if I just spent 1 month focusing on one thing. Like here, I did a lot of stitching. It was just spread out over a lot of things. And if I took all of that and focused on one, I'd probably have, you know, like a freaking giant Haed finish in like 2 weeks or something like that. I'm not sure if that's an exaggeration or not. But alright. Next up, got some knitting. Of course, it's all my spooky knitting too. Like, dude, we are on point with this theme today. Okay, hold please. Alright. Got all my knitting spread out here. I'm not as organized with it as I'm like throwing things on the floor here. But it's fine. It's fine. Maybe. This is why I'm not organized. Oh my gosh, knitting can be so fun to get out there. Ah, look at that. This is my Spellbound. Oh, let's just take a moment to just enjoy the fade and the gradient on this. Oh, I love it. What's really fun is, if you look up top, there are beads. Let's see if I can get in there a little bit. See? Beads right there. There's a bead. But then as it gets darker, they start to like really pop out. What's also fun is too, if you look at it, they're little froggies, like boop. Oh god, this is hard to hold like this. Okay. Let's look at one of these darker ones. See? Frog body, frog legs, frog eyes. Love it. Spellbound. I love boo knits. This stuff is amazing. Got a good little chunk done on this. Sorry. Yeah, like I said, I'm not as organized with the knitting things. Oh my gosh, get in there. Okay, it's fine. Next up, the bag. I made this bag. Yeah, sorry. Okay, this is my Halloween citation. I don't know. It's who's the one with Sharon and her cat? Sharon show? Of course I remember it because the cat. Anywho, I'm doing Halloween stuff on it. Just good old classic Halloween-y colors. What was her name who did this? It was a young lady. I got it at Yarn Crawl last year. Oh my goodness, it's almost time for this year's Yarn Crawl. But I think these are technically named after Taylor Swift's song. Was it Brooklyn Designs was her name of her yarns? I'll try and find that and get that in here. But I'm like, there's orange and there's a black and white one that looks like a skeleton. Let's go Halloween. So yeah. Kind of curling a little bit there, but once I actually block this and pin it out, that should really help with that. And if not, I'm just wrapping it around my neck anyway, so no bigs. Alrighty, next up. Okay, I love this bag so much. Can you guess what we got in here? Oh god, that makes me so happy. My Megladon shop. Did I really just combine shark and socks together? Yes, I did. My Megladon socks. Yay, sharks! And, you know, some people are like, that's not spooky. Okay, let's be real. Jaws. Let's talk about Jaws for a moment. First off, it was the 50th anniversary of Jaws. I went to go see it at the orchestra, because what they did is they had the movie going, and the orchestra down below. I can't remember if I talked about this before, but I'm going to talk about it again, because it was so fun. And I love seeing the movies with the orchestras. If you ever get a chance, do it. But, that movie terrified people of sharks. It did some damage to the shark community, but thankfully Shark Week is, you know, kind of recovering from that a little bit. But John Williams is a god at music, and so when they're doing the credits, you know, just the opening credits, you hear the ba-dun, the audience just giggle. Nobody could control it. Just the first ba-dum giggles, and then ba-da-da-da, and the audience just went bananas at it. It was so cool. And the movie is great. It still holds up. You know, it was done in, 70s? Just as good now. Some cheesy spots, whatever. Great movie. Point is, shark socks. Oh, look at my progress keeper, too. I'm sure you guys know that. Okay, hey, there we go. I really like sharks. Bad shark movies, Shark Week, they entertain me. Yeah. So, I love this too, because it's not, like, super in-your-face shark. It's just pastel-y, even like the blood in the water. Pastel-y. It's so good. Yeah. Actually, I fought with the heels quite a bit for some reason. Because I know I hadn't done it in a while, but I kept messing up. It's almost like I forgot how to knit or something, or do a heel. And that's like my bread and butter, always on the go. Alright. Oh, this one. Dude, another bag I made. I make a lot of bags. I'm a bag lady, I guess. This is... I haven't officially got a name for this one. Gloaming. But look at these spooky colors. Awesome. Just, you know, big cozy shawl. Kind of what I'm doing with this. Yeah, but I just love the colors on it. I went through a few iterations before I finally settled on the wedge shape. I'm really digging this, and I think when I get to the bottom, I'm going to try and figure out how to do like points, kind of a spooky pointed kind of thing going on it. This is Kim Dyed's yarn. It's a worsted weight. Not a weight I usually knit with, but it's been pretty fun. Alright, next up. Who are you gonna shawl? Ghostbusters. Oh gosh. Come on. Careful. Don't rip anything out. This one I'm probably gonna pick up again as well, because I'm on a new section and loving it. This is gonna like be pulled up into a bow kind of tie thing, I think is what the goal of that one is. But yeah, Ghostbusters. Just because I got it here, I'll show you the first panel I have done that they're all going to get attached to. Kind of get an idea of this. And this panel, project, God, I can't remember who does it, but it's hilarious reading the stuff she's got on like each section and the inspiration for it. Sorry, it's a little scrunched up because I got it on holders there. But yeah. And then you're going to put them all together for a big square wrap on this one. Alright, these two, I touched them, but I think I'm actually going to frog them. This one for a specific reason. Not for anything that I don't like about it, but... because I love this one. This is my Bloody Valentine shawl. For obvious reasons. What I'm thinking about, why I'm thinking about frogging this is I love what I got going on here where one half is bloody and the other half is going to be black. And they're coming together in the center with a brioche fade. But I think, since I started this, I've started dyeing my own yarn, and I really think it would be fun if I did this in my luminol color. Because that way, luminol, you know, it's when true crime cops, they spray on blood like on the wall and it like lights up. It's a black light reactant color that I have with red blood splatters all over, and I think it'd be really fun if I used my yarn A little selfish, self-serving there, I know, but I'm really proud of what I'm doing. So if I did luminol with it, and then I did like my void color, which is just a solid black, so it'd be my yarn, same thing, but then it would light up, be fun, and I also have something else to show. So I'm not sure what to do with this one just yet, and I'm welcome to ideas. I'm not sure if I want to finish it and give it away, or frog it and use like the blood for like, the bloody ones for like toes on socks of like some spooky ones that I have. I don't know yet. Thoughts? Opinions? Definitely welcome. Definitely need it. Deciding things can be hard for me sometimes. And last up, I think I'm going to frog this because I want to do something else with this. This is, oh man, I ripped off my needles right there. Cool, cool. My Swamp Witch. I'm still really digging it. But when I was doing some stash diving, I found some oranges and some browns this might go really well with. So I might do something with that. I don't know what. I just, you know, your moods change. It's fine. Oh, those are some of my favorite stitch markers right there. But, I'm not sure. I'm just not feeling it. Does that make sense? Not that I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. Like, I love working on it because this is just a mindless one and it feels really, really good. It's really light and airy, which is what I like on a lot of these. But I'm just... Change of heart? I don't know. Does that make me a jerk? I don't know. I'm torn. I don't like frogging things when I'm, like, into it. But at the same time, if I'm not feeling it, I don't want to do something that I'm not going to like and then not end up wearing or using, you know? So I'm sitting on that one, but I'm really thinking about frogging this one. But I did touch it. I did look at them and figure things out. So yeah, that is my spooktacular June. Like I said, spooky things always come before, you know, Christmassy things. So we're going to do Christmas in July. Got a few things I'm going to work on, already planned out. Not as much as this. Woo, howdy, June was a lot. But I had fun doing it, so there's that. Yeah, I think that's all I got right now. Okay, alright. Happy Summerween, I think it was. Merry Christmas in July, some shit like that. I don't know. I'm gonna go before I just keep talking. Bye!